Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you 3 farmhouse Easter spring DIYs. I hope you all enjoy. Let's go ahead and get started with DIY number 1. So for the first DIY, we're just going to take this old food can and we're going to give it a galvanized effect. I'm going to start with my light gray and go back and forth between it and the white until I get the desired effect. So now I'm just going to take some of this greenery that we had left from Sierra's wedding, and I'm going to punch little holes in the styrofoam. This styrofoam is like a little bit tougher than your regular styrofoam, so I have to put little holes in here, and especially because these little greeneries don't have like a hard wired stem, so it's hard to get it in there. So I'm just going to poke the holes, put them in there the best way I can, and hope for the best. Okay, so for DIY number 2, I'm taking this little Happy Easter Bunny sign that I got from Hobby Lobby last year. It's normally $9.99, but I think I either got it for 50% off or I used a 40% off coupon. So that would make it around $5 or $6. But I just wanted to update it this year and give it more of the colors that I'm using throughout my home, which is the grays, the blacks, and the whites. And I'm just going to take my sandpaper and just sand off this Happy Easter. Okay, so now that I have that all sanded off, I'm going to take my stain and just stain my wood because I'm also going for the darker stain. I just love the darker stains. And I'm just going to give that a coat, and then we're going to move on to the next part. Okay, so now that my stain is on and I'm letting it dry, I'm just going to go ahead and give my bunnies a coat of this gray paint. I mixed this up with some darker gray that I had in a tube and some white. And I do eventually go back and lighten it up some more because this gray was just a little too dark for my liking. Okay, so here you can see that my bunnies are a lighter gray now, a very, very light gray. Now I'm just going to take this ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby back when we were doing a bunch of weddings shopping, and I've used this in a previous DIY. I did get this for 50% off at the time, so I only paid like a couple of dollars for it, but I really love this cream and gray striped ribbon. I just love it. So I'm just going to make some little bows and glue those on the front of my bunnies. So here I decided that I wanted something at the bottom of the bunnies, but I really didn't feel like I really wanted the pom-poms for their butts. So here I'm just taking some jute that I got from Walmart. I love Walmart's jute because it's thicker than the Dollar Tree jute, but feel free to use whatever you have on hand. Okay, so let's get into our third and final DIY. For this DIY, I'm going to be making a wood bead wreath door hanger. So what I did was I went in the closet and I found a wire hanger. Believe it or not, I don't have very many wire hangers, but I did find one, and I am just going to cut the ends off on the hanger, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a loop on the end of one side, so when I put my beads on, they will not fall off. Now these beads are beads that I got from Hobby Lobby as well, and I'm using 2 different sizes on this project. I'm alternating 2 of the smaller ones with 1 of the bigger ones because these are the only ones I had left, so I'm just using what I have. So once I get all my beads on, you can see my little hook on the one end. I'm going to feed my other end through that hook, and then I'm going to bend and cut the other end until I get it really tight like I want it, because I don't want my beads to be sliding around all over my little wreath. And now I'm just going to, you know, move, bend my wreath around so I can get that perfect circle shape. And here I'm just going to take a little hot glue and put on those little top beads right there and kind of just glue them to the second bead, just so it helps me keep them tight and everything while I'm trying to adjust my wire. So I'm just going to keep adjusting until I get it how I want it. And I really need to get some better wire cutters because these floral wire cutters are, they're a little tough for that little wire there. So I have to really give it my all just to get that cut off. Okay, so now that I have my wreath like I want it, I'm going to take some of this cotton twine that I got from the Dollar Tree and some more of that jute that I got from Walmart, and I'm going to make me a little tassel. And here I was deciding if I wanted to use some more of that gray and white striped ribbon in my tassel, but I just didn't think that it looked right, so I just wound up just taking it out. Okay, so now I'm just going to take another piece of that cotton twine and I am going to wrap it around my tassel. I'm going to tie it in just one knot right here, and then I'm going to continue to wrap it around a few times, and then I'm going to double knot it in the back and then just pull those ends down and let them hang with the tassel. And now that I got my tassel all how I want it, I'm just gonna play with the strings and try to get them evened out so I can trim them off with my scissors. Okay, so I didn't get footage of me adding this little circle initialed wood piece that come off the beaded garland that Dollar General had. And then I took the same white and gray ribbon and made a little bow to add to that as well. And here I had just plugged my glue gun back up, and I'm just waiting for it to heat up here. So I thought I kind of cut this out, but I guess I didn't. So sorry about this little bit of video here. And that's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.